All right, there we go. Welcome to tonight's team call. It is Thursday, May 13th. Boy, this month is going fast already, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. So I want to give a shout out tonight to Debbie Brosnia because she had an enrollment today. So let's
Great.
give it up for Debbie in her enrollment.
Yay.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Awesome.
So, hey, persistence,
Yep,
doesn't it pay?
it does.
So, somebody that was on it got off of it for years and finally got back on it with Debbie. So, congratulations. So,
Mhm.
what did she order?
She ordered the everyday shake pack.
Okay, good.
So she wasn't ready to do the cleanses just yet. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Let's start you out with this one.
Yep.
Cool.
Make sure to tag her um, in the photo albums for the snack ideas and the meal ideas.
Okay.
Okay, and
Yep.
just let her know. I mean, there's so many options in there that I'm sure she'll find something. But
Yeah.
just coach her to make sure that her snacks have protein in it.
Yep.
She's doing
And
protein
I
tasting.
enrolled her in her first ISOBody. And I told her once a month, we're going to take our measurements and, she's going to get that $200, every 4 months for
Great.
doing it. So,
That's the way
Great.
to do it.
yeah.
Good job.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Yeah.
so she definitely will need your coaching along the way.
Yeah.
So, uh, keep. I know you're in constant contact as friends,
Yeah.
but really put on that coach hat
Yeah.
and encourage her that way too.
I will.
So this week, well, let me preface it. Next week, Isogenics is offering free shipping on for new members with a $200 or more order. So with that, so if they get let's say they get the Afterglow bundle, that's $204. That qualifies for the free shipping. Okay. So this week we've really been pushing collagen. So if you haven't jumped on with the posts that I have been posting in the chat and in ISA our ISA Healthy Lifestyle group, I encourage you to jump on board. And if you don't want to use those, then get some of the other ones off of Instagram and Facebook. But the biggest thing is, with that $200 plus, I mean, free shipping is free shipping. That's what, $18 to $20 savings right off the bat.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The nice thing with collagen, what do you have to coach them on? You drink it. Open the bottle, you drink it. And they might ask you, does it have to be in the refrigerator? No, but I like it colder. So that's the ease of the collagen elixir. So if you do the post, I want you to copy your link on your post and then put it in the comment section of the post that I've been doing each day. So tomorrow will be Friday. So actually, that'll be the last of it, for Friday. And I'll probably do something on the weekend as well.
So you said new customers, can they be deactivated and coming back can be considered a new customer?
Well, deactivate only if they're terminated.
Okay.
If they are terminated, then they have to open up a new account. They would be considered a new customer.
So they'd have to get a different customer number
Right. They
in
no
order
longer
to
have a place.
qualify.
Correct.
Right.
So, the only other thing is then, if they have a different email. I mean, but you really want them to, I wouldn't want to lose my place in the tree. You know,
Nope.
so depending where, so just look at where they're at and check the back office to see whether or not they're terminated or not. Collagen updates, as of earlier this week, they were caught up through the end of April. So they are expecting to be fully caught up this month, sometime this month. So you can always go in and check the product update link and see where they're at on the collagen. And then, oh, and also tonight at 8 o'clock is the Grow with Collagen call with Kathy Coover, and tonight's guest speaker is Jessica Rigner. If you did not listen to last week's call, I highly recommend that you listen to it. Zach Slobin spoke, and he shared the scripts. He shared the scripts that you can, and all what I did is I just copied it and I put it in, I put it on a Word document, so I have it always here. It walks you right through on what to say to people. If you're using Penny, you could actually save the first part of the opener. If you're new, if somebody's new, hey, so-and-so, I'm reaching out because I made the decision to diversify my income by learning how to build an online business. I thought you might be interested. That's one option. Then there's another one that says, hey, I'm about to start, or I just started using a marine collagen that's brand new in the market. I think you'd love it. Short, sweet. Okay, so I would put that as a note in Penny, and then you could use that for those of you using Penny. All right, so we got to make sure we got 20 minutes left before we'll get on the other call. ISA sales tools, there is a promo for the month of May, so ISA Spring 15, if you hadn't seen that. So you want to do that. ISA Wallet. Make sure that you get switched over to direct deposit by June 1st. After June 1st, you'd have to contact customer service in order to do that, because what they mentioned on the global call, the global director and above call, the reason that they switch is one, when they first started this is pretty much what was out there. This was the easiest avenue for them to use, was ISA Wallet. Well, ISA Wallet got bought out by PayPal. And so now that it is a big company, the customer service has really gone down and people are having issues with it, et cetera. So it was the perfect timing, especially with 2.0, Isagenix 2.0, to make the switch to direct deposit. This way, Isagenix can control when the money's going into your account. Okay, and if there's ever any problems, you're going to deal with Isagenix, not a third party. Okay. Celebration. Anybody who registered already? Okay. So now instead of $10, it's now $20 for celebration, the virtual celebration. Let's see. Oh, be aware, they've been really stressing this a lot. Be aware of fraudulent Instagram accounts like Isagenix-giveaway, Isagenix giveaways, Isagenix with 2 E's. So if it's not spelled right, it's not legit. So don't friend those and don't go commenting, because they're phishing for your information. Let's see. I'm just looking. Oh, Cindy Walters is going to be doing a post-ISA event for anybody interested in Michigan. So look on Team Synergy. She'll be posting something shortly about that. So apparently she has reserved an entire conference center for those that would like to go down there. And they're planning wine tastings and hiking, etc. It's going to be on August 15th, 16th, and 17th for anyone interested. So again, check out Team Synergy for that. So on the global director call, so they announced that New Zealand and Australia has a brand new skincare line called Celletoi, Celletoi skincare that they're going to get on June 3rd.
Hmm.
So that will be coming our way. They just didn't say when. There's also another elixir coming at Celebration. So it's going to be like the collagen. It's going to be a tier 1 product. It's the most potent formula of an adaptogen, and it's kombucha.
Mm.
So it's a kombucha shot. So to help with stress relief, mental health, and well-being. So that will be coming at the end of July at Celebration. How do you all like the new back office? Have you noticed the
Good.
changes?
Mhm.
Easier to find stuff?
Yeah, easier to find stuff.
Yeah. And that's all part of making things more streamlined for all of us, which I like. All right. Oh, Dr. Plant came on and he was talking about, he wanted to make sure that everybody understood the isogenics, how high isogenic standards are. He says, you know, FDA has their standards, but isogenics exceeds FDA standards. And they will turn away any product that does not meet the isogenic standards. So it could meet FDA standards and be fine, but if it doesn't meet isogenic standards, they will turn it away. He said there was a product that they recently turned away, and I forgot what percent it was off. It was like 0.007% of it. And because it was not at the level or the standard, they refused that product.
Hmm.
So it, you know, to me, that makes me feel really good about, you know, the quality of the products that Isogenics puts out, and they're not, that no compromise, they truly believe in that no compromise. So when you know, somebody asks you, just, you know, have that in your arsenal, and have that belief as well. And that, let's see, anything else? So that's pretty much it. They talked about, you know, where we're at right now and where we want to go. So with your Isogenics business, you know, think about, you know, have a statement that is something along the line is, I will promote, whether it's yourself or somebody on your team, I will promote, let me say, I will promote Debbie, help Debbie promote to consultant by, and what date is that going to be? And you put a date with it. And then you work backwards. Okay, so what is, you know, what does Debbie need in order to promote to that? You know, who are potential enrollees? Who, you know, what level, you know, how, you just kind of look at that leader in action, and you look at, the hardest one to get is the promotions. So that's what you always want to start with first. You know, what will we do to promote Debbie to consultant? You know, how many calls, how many people does she need to talk to? How, you know, how many consultants does she currently have? How many, how many enrollees does she need in order to promote to consultant? Or she's going for manager. Okay, does she have any consultants? Okay, she has one, let's say she has one consultant right now, so that means she needs one more consultant. And then you kind of look at the tree to see where that's at. So you kind of like how you eat an elephant one bite at a time. This is the
Mhm.
same. This is the same thing. So think about for yourself. Where do you want to be? Okay, so what do you want to promote to? If you want to promote, and then give yourself a date. And then I'd be glad to work with you to work backwards on that. So, and what do you need to do to make it happen? So I kind of like that analogy, and I've heard it before, but I guess it just never sunk in before, is working backwards. Because sometimes, I don't know about you all, sometimes I can get overwhelmed by thinking, let's say I want to hit, I've hit 2-star, but let's say if I want to go to 3-star, what does that mean? What do I, and that's too big of a goal in my brain. So I got to work on the smaller things to get me to that point. And that's what each
Makes
one of
sense.
you all. What was that, Donna?
I said, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, so keep sharing, keep making those connections, on social media, keep making your social media connections and your belly to belly with those around you. Debbie Brosney's was a belly to belly. Okay. So everybody's watching.
We talked earlier about security on Facebook and stuff and sharing and so forth. Are you guys all public
Mhm.
on Facebook, or is your profile public?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, just curious.
Yeah, you know what? If there's precautions you can take. Yeah, sometimes I'll get these friend requests from people I don't even know, but I don't accept anything until
Right,
I look at who they are. And I will tell you, probably 98% of them I delete because they don't even look legit.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I have nothing in common with them. And half the times if you look closely, they're in some other country. And they're all CEOs of this, or they're a doctor, or they're, I'm like, really? All
yeah,
of these are doctor, really?
yeah. My profile was public also. And I remember getting those, but I had to go private because of my having to put out my email and my cell phone number to the local people here so I can get meals
Yep,
for the elders.
yep.
So I don't need everybody across the world knowing my,
And that's more than okay. I mean, that's, those are the decisions that we make. And
Yeah.
you have to do what's comfortable for you.
right.
So that's all I have for tonight. Push the collagen. Okay?
You're
If
trying to
there's
tell
a-
us to be pushers?
Huh?
You're telling us to be pushers?
I am telling you to be pushers. Because there's also new in Isogenics Business under the social palette for collagen. There's also the new templates that have 30, 60, the 30, 60 days. So what I've been doing is I've just been doing because we're getting ready to be at 120 days. So I'm just using 2 of those templates, 0, 30, 60, and then 90, 120, or 90 and 120. Just to share those transformations.
Mhm.
But I'm still blown away by Bert's hair growth on the top
Yeah,
of his head.
that's
Yeah.
wild, isn't it?
But men are funny. He said, "Well, I can't see back there anyway, so it don't matter to me." I said, "Well, I can." So,
Yeah, that's amazing.
Mhm. Hey, before I forget, I was looking the other day for leader in action dates. Is that just every Sunday is like the pay week thing?
yeah, so
Okay.
for May, it's April 26th through May 23rd.
Okay, thank you. I looked all over for that and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I think I have posted in Masterminds where that's at. It's with the leader in action. It's under the compensation side. But, so I actually printed it because I would not remember like you. So the next one for June will be May 24th through June 27th, and that'll be a 5-week or a 5-month, 5-week, yeah, 5-week, month.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that's the next one. Any other questions?
Not a question, but I was running late. So Leanne, there's my closets. You wanted to see them. There they are. Aren't they exciting? Look, you see both of them?
Nice.
Cool.
They're not cool. I usually close them up. I don't want people to see them.
I like Leanne's hair color. Was
Why?
blonde, wasn't it?
Mine hasn't changed.
Okay, well, that looks red to me, so which, and I thought usually it looks blonde to me. Maybe
No,
it's the lighting.
Yeah, it must
It's
be
the
lighting.
lighting.
All right, so let me stop recording since we're chatting. So I hope everybody has an awesome week. Let me stop recording once I find it. There we go.